Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Hassan and you are watching my channel Professor Hassan Hamayu. It is lecture number 10 of Basic Statistics course, and today we are going to continue our topic of measure of dispersion. In the last lecture we discussed important and essential points of basic concepts of statistics. We discussed beta 1 coefficient of skewness and beta 2 coefficient of kurtosis are independent of origin and scale. What does it mean? If you add or subtract, multiply or divide any value, any constant from every value of the data, then they are not affected. Then we discussed gamma 1 is equal to beta 1 under root, and we also discussed q3 minus q1 is greater than 2 q2 means the distribution is positively skewed, and if q3 minus q1 equal to 2 q2 it means the distribution is symmetrical. And we discussed beta 2 is equal to 3 means the distribution is mesokurtic, and if beta 2 greater than 3 it means the distribution is leptokurtic. And at the end we discussed if beta 2 is less than 3 it means the distribution is platykurtic. And today I have 12 important multiple choice questions for you for all the papers of statistics. Before starting today's lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel, and click the bell icon for the notifications of the next important videos. Let's start. Question number 1 is, if both the mean and variance of 6 given numbers are 12 and 0, there are 6 observations in the data, x bar is 12 and variance is equal to 0, then the mean and variance of first and last numbers respectively in the given 6 numbers are a part 0 and 0, b part 12 and 0, c part 12 and 12, d part data is insufficient. Dear students, variance is equal to 0 means there is no variation in the data. All the values of x are same, and they are asking to find out the mean and variance of first and last number. For example, if I say there are 6 numbers, all the numbers are equal to 12, it means x bar is 12 and there is no variation, variance is 0. And if you want to find out the mean of the first and the last number, x bar 12 plus 12 over 2, 24 over 2, that will be 12, and variance will also be 0. A very technical point they are discussing. The mean and variance of 6 numbers are given and asking the mean and variance of first and last number. When variation is 0, then mean will be the same as the previous one and variance will also be equal to 0. Question number 2, for a distribution of 10 observations, question number 2 is also a very important question. There are 10 observations in the data. The first 2 movements about the origin are m1 prime is given, that is 3, and m2 prime is also given, that is 46. It was discovered later the observation 12 was written 22 wrongly. Then the correct value of mean and variance are respectively, our target is x bar and variance, the correct one, the correct value is, correct observation is 12 and the incorrect one is 22. Typing mistake has been done. What will you do? First of all, m1 prime is given. We know, we have learned, we have made our concept. m1 prime is equal to mean, that is summation x over n. m1 prime is given equal to 3, summation x over 10 observations are there, 10 will be multiplied on the left side, 30 is equal to summation x. Now the correct value is 12. How will you make your summation x again? You will have to add 12 in 30 and minus 22. That was a wrong observation. 42 minus 22, that will be 20. Now the new mean, the correct mean is 20 over 10, that will be 2. Now the next target is variance, that is summation x square over n minus summation x over n whole square. Dear students, m2 prime is given, m2 prime is equal to 46, m2 prime we know that is equal to summation x square over n equal to 46, 46 multiply by 10 is equal to summation x square is equal to 460. Now how will you make it correct? Summation x square is equal to 460 plus, that is the correct one, the square of 12 you will have to add. 12 square is 144 minus 22 square is 484. Summation x square equal to 460 plus 144, 401 carry minus 484. Summation x square equal to 021, 120. It means now the correct variance we are to find. (120 over 10 observations minus 2 whole square). 12 minus 4, it is 8. It means mean and variance are 2 and 8. A very conceptual question of statistics for all the papers of statistics. Now question number 3. The first 4 movements of a distribution about the value 2 are m1 prime is given, that is -1, m2 prime is given 8, m3 prime is given, that is -20, and m4 prime is also given, that is 40 respectively. Then the fourth central movement is, we know m4 is always equal to m4 prime minus 4 m3 prime m1 prime plus 6 m2 prime m1 prime square minus 3 m1 prime whole power 4. Just substitute the values. m4 prime is 40 minus 4 into m3 prime, it is -20, m1 prime is -1 plus 6, m2 prime is 8, and the square of m1 prime, it is -1 square minus 3 m1 prime whole power 4. 40 minus minus plus plus minus minus, 24 is 80 plus 8 6 is 48 minus 3, that is -40 plus 48 minus 3, 8 minus 3, that will be equal to 5. The fourth central movement is equal to 5. A very important question. Question number 4. The value of first central movement is equal to A part 1, B part mean, C part variance, D part 0. 0 is the correct option. First central movement is always equal to 0. Question number 5. If the value of kurtosis is more than 3, then the shape of the curve is A part median top, B part flat top, C part peak top, D none of the above. Dear students, when beta 2 is greater than 3 and we have leptokurtic distribution, it means we have peak top. C part will be the correct option in the exam. A very important one. Question number 6. When the coefficient of skewness is 0, the frequency curve is A part U-shaped, B part J-shaped, C part bell-shaped, D none of the above. When the beta 1 coefficient of skewness is equal to 0, we discussed when mu3 is 0, then beta 1 is 0. Then we have bell-shaped distribution. Please keep in mind. Question number 7. Call Pearson's coefficient of skewness is 0.5. Question number 7. Skewness is given, that is 0.5, and standard deviation is given, that is equal to 6, and mean x bar is given, that is equal to 30. The values of mode and median of the distribution are, we know skewness is equal to mean minus mode over standard deviation. Just put the value, skewness is 0.5 is equal to mean is given 30 minus x over standard is 6. 6 multiplied by 5 is 3 is equal to 30 minus x. X will be equal to 27. The value of mode is 27, and for median we know skewness is equal to 3 into mean minus median over standard deviation. Skewness is given 0.5 equal to 3 into mean is 30 minus x over 6. 3 is equal to 90 minus 3x. 3x is equal to 87. X will be equal to 29. That is median. A very important question. The values of mode and median are 27 and 29. Question number 8. Select the pair of values which cannot be the possible value of Pearson's coefficient of skewness and kurtosis beta 2 respectively. There are 4 pairs which are given, 0.7 and 7, B is 1.2 and 2.1, C is 2.6 and 6.2, and the D, which is the last one, is 3.5 and 5.3. Dear students, the question is which pair cannot be possible for beta 1 coefficient of skewness and beta 2 coefficient of kurtosis. We discussed in the last lecture, skewness is always equal to less than equal to 3. It means minus 3 less than equal to skewness less than equal to plus 3. The range is minus 3 to plus 3, and in these all 4 pairs that is impossible, that is not possible. 3.5 is the value of beta 1 that is given, and that is not possible because beta 1 must be in the range of minus 3 to plus 3. 3.5 is beyond that limit. That's why that pair cannot be possible in the exam. Please keep in mind. Question number 9. In a mesokurtic distribution, the fourth central moment is 243. Question number 9. In a mesokurtic distribution, we know in mesokurtic beta 2 is equal to 3. The fourth central moment is given, that is M4, that is 243, and the question is the standard deviation is, we know beta 2 is equal to M4 over M2 square. 3 is the value of beta 2 because that is mesokurtic. 243 over, actually that is x square. For example, x square will be here, 243 over 3, x square equal to 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3, x is equal to 9. The value of standard deviation is, that is variance. Actually that is the value of variance. Now the standard deviation is 9 square root, that will be equal to 3. The standard deviation will be equal to 3. Question number 10. If the coefficient of kurtosis is negative, then the distribution is platykurtic, leptokurtic, both, mesokurtic, none of the above. Dear students, we know if the coefficient of kurtosis is negative, then the distribution is platykurtic. 11. Question number 11. Coefficient of skewness in terms of beta 1 is a very important one. Question number 11. The formula is beta 1 under root beta 2 plus 3 over 2 5 beta 2 minus 6 beta 1 minus 9. That is the answer of that question. Coefficient of skewness in terms of beta 1. And question number 12, which is the last question of today's lecture. The extreme values in a negatively skewed distribution lie in the A part middle, B right tail, C left tail, D none of the above. When we have negatively skewed distribution, the extreme values lie in the left tail. Assalamu alaikum.